Welcome to Echoes of Commerce. In this video, we will explore the importance of organizing financial documents. Imagine you're looking for an important bill, but you can't find it among piles of papers. This problem can be avoided with proper organization. Financial documents, such as invoices, receipts, and bank statements, are essential for keeping track of our finances. By organizing them correctly, we can avoid unnecessary stress and make informed financial decisions. Organizing financial documents not only makes it easier to find information, but also helps us have a clear view of our finances. By having everything in order, we can easily identify our expenses, income, and savings. This allows us to set realistic financial goals and adjust our budget as necessary. Good organization begins with the classification of documents. You can create categories like invoices, receipts, taxes, and bank statements. Then, use folders or binders to store documents in their respective categories. It's also helpful to label each folder with the date and type of document to make it easier to find. Also, consider digitizing your documents. Scanning and saving digital copies to a computer or in the cloud will allow you to access them from anywhere, at any time. This not only saves physical space, but also protects your documents in case of loss or damage. Remember, organizing financial documents is a habit that must be maintained. Take a few minutes each week to review and organize new documents. This will help you stay organized and stay up to date with your finances. Continuing with our guide on organizing financial documents, in this scene we will talk about the essential tools you need to keep your documents in order. Having the right tools not only makes the process easier, but also more efficient. First, let's talk about folders and filing cabinets. Colored folders can help you visually classify your documents. Use a color for each category, such as invoices, receipts, and bank statements. Ring binders are also a great option as they allow you to easily add or remove documents. Tab dividers are another useful tool. You can use them to divide different sections within a folder or file cabinet. This makes it easier to find specific documents without having to go through the entire folder. Another important tool is a scanner. Digitizing your documents allows you to store electronic copies, which is especially useful for those who prefer not to keep too many papers. A high-quality scanner can make clear, legible copies of your documents, ensuring that information remains accessible. There are many options available that allow you to scan, organize, and store documents in the cloud. These apps often have additional features, such as reminders for invoice due dates and budgeting tools. Remember that the key to good organization is consistency. Use these tools regularly and maintain a system that works for you. Over time, you will see how organizing your financial documents becomes a simple and manageable task. Classifying and labeling documents is a crucial part of financial organization. Now, we'll learn how to classify and label documents so you always know where to find what you need. First, classify your documents into categories. Some common categories may include invoices, receipts, bank statements, tax documents, and insurance. Within each category, you can further subclassify, for example, organizing bills by type of service, electricity, water, internet. Once you have classified your documents, the next step is to label them. Tags should be clear and specific to make searching easier. For example, instead of labeling a folder simply bills, you could label it Electricity Bills 2024. Consider using color coding for your labels. This can help you quickly identify the category of a document without having to read the entire label. For example, you can use green labels for home-related documents, blue for financial documents, and red for health documents. It is important to review and update your labels regularly. As you receive new documents, be sure to categorize and label them immediately. This will prevent the accumulation of papers and allow you to maintain an organized system. Finally, don't forget the importance of consistency. Use the same classification and labeling system for all your documents. This will make it easier to stay organized and find what you need quickly. In the digital age, digitization and cloud storage have become an essential part of organizing financial documents. We'll explore the benefits and best practices for digitizing your documents and storing them in the cloud. Document digitization involves scanning physical copies and converting them into digital files. This not only saves physical space, but also makes it easier to access and find documents. To digitize your documents, you need a good quality scanner and software that allows you to organize and store files efficiently. Once digitized, the next step is to store these documents in the cloud. Cloud storage services, such as Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive, offer a secure and convenient way to store your documents. Storing documents in the cloud has several benefits. First of all, you can access them from any device with an internet connection, which is useful if you need to review a document while you're away from home. Second, the cloud provides a backup in case physical documents are lost or damaged. When storing documents in the cloud, it is important to maintain an organized structure. Create folders and subfolders that reflect the classification system you use for your physical documents. Label each file with a descriptive name that includes the date and document type. Additionally, be sure to use security measures, such as passwords and two-factor authentication, to protect your documents in the cloud. This is crucial to maintaining the privacy and security of your financial information. Protecting financial documents, both physical and digital, is essential to maintaining the security of your personal information. We will discuss best practices to protect your documents. For physical documents, one of the most effective forms of protection is to use a safe or locked filing cabinet. Store important documents such as deeds, wills, and contracts here. Make sure these places are fire and water resistant for added safety. When it comes to digital documents, it is crucial to use robust security measures. One of the first things you should do is make sure your devices are protected with strong, unique passwords. Avoid using the same password for multiple accounts and consider using a password manager to manage your credentials securely. Two-factor authentication is another layer of security you can add. This requires a second verification step, usually a code sent to your phone, in addition to your password. This makes it difficult for someone to access your accounts without your authorization. Always keep your software and applications up to date. Updates often include security patches that protect your devices against new threats. It is also advisable to use antivirus software to protect your devices against malware and other attacks. Finally, make regular backup copies of your digital documents. This ensures that, in the event of loss or damage to your original files, you can recover the information without major problems. You can schedule automatic backups to your cloud storage service for added convenience. Filing documents effectively is crucial to maintaining order and making it easier to find information when you need it. We will explore techniques and tips for efficient filing of financial documents. The first step is to select the appropriate file system. You can opt for ring binders, hanging folders, or vertical binders, depending on your space and preference. Make sure the system you choose has enough capacity for all your documents and allows easy access. Once the system is selected, it begins by classifying documents into main categories such as invoices, receipts, contracts, and bank statements. Within each category, you can create subcategories for more detailed organization. For example, in the bills category, you can have subcategories for different service providers such as electricity, water, and internet. The use of dividers and labels is essential for an organized file. Label each section clearly and use dividers to differentiate between categories and subcategories. This will allow you to quickly locate the document you need without having to go through the entire folder. It is also important to establish a method for filing new documents. Designate a specific time each week or month to review and file new documents. This will prevent them from piling up and keep your filing system tidy. Don't forget to review and purge unnecessary documents from time to time. Some documents, such as receipts and paid invoices, may not need to be kept indefinitely. Set a retention period for each type of document and get rid of those that are no longer necessary. Technology has revolutionized the way we manage our financial documents. We'll explore how technology tools can make it easier to organize and access your important documents. One of the most useful tools is document management software. These applications allow you to scan, organize, and store documents digitally. Additionally, many of these tools offer additional features such as payment reminders, expense tracking, and financial reporting. Another key technology is cloud storage. Platforms like Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive offer secure and accessible solutions for storing your documents. By storing files in the cloud, you can access them from any device with an internet connection, which is especially useful if you need to review a document while you're away from home or at work. Mobile applications also play an important role. Many personal finance apps, like Mint and Anab, allow you to scan and save receipts right from your phone. This makes it easy to record and organize expenses in real time. Additionally, consider using automatic scanning services. Services like Shoeboxed allow you to send your physical documents to be scanned and digitally organized by professionals. This can be a convenient solution if you have a large number of documents that need to be digitized. Maintaining consistency in the organization of financial documents is key to ensuring that your filing system works over the long term. We will discuss strategies to maintain consistency and ensure your organization remains intact. The first strategy is to establish an organizational routine. Set aside a specific time each week or month to review and file new documents. This regular habit will prevent paper accumulation and keep your filing system organized. It is also important to maintain the same classification and labeling method for all your documents. Consistency in labels and categories makes it easier to find information and avoid confusion. Make sure everyone in your household follows the same system to avoid disorganization. Periodically reviewing your files is also crucial. Schedule a time, at least once a year, to review and purge old documents. This will help you get rid of unnecessary paperwork and keep your filing system clean and efficient. Also consider updating your organizational tools. As you acquire new documents, you may need more storage space or additional tools. Stay up to date with best practices and adapt your system as necessary. Finally, remember that document organization is an ongoing process. Don't be discouraged if you find that you need to make adjustments to your system. The key is flexibility and a willingness to improve your organization method over time. To better understand how organizing financial documents can impact your daily life, let's look at some practical examples. Imagine you need to find a receipt for a tax refund. If your documents are well organized, you will be able to locate the receipt quickly without wasting time searching through stacks of papers. This not only saves you time, but also stress. Another example is when you need to verify a payment made. With an efficient filing system, you can easily access your payment records and find the information you need. This is especially useful when you manage multiple accounts and services. Organizing documents can also help you control your expenses and budgets. By having your bills and receipts organized, you can review your monthly expenses and make adjustments to your budget as necessary. This helps you keep your finances under control and avoid unnecessary expenses. Finally, document organization is crucial in emergency situations. If you need to evacuate your home quickly, having your important documents organized and accessible will allow you to take everything you need with you without delay. This includes documents such as passports, medical records, and insurance policies. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on how you archive your documents.